So when you start with your why, you kind of get your why and your how and your what and your who. How do you get that message out? What's kind of maybe the first step, and then how do you scale it from there?
Well, that's a great one. So specific, just to most recently, RY, when it comes to our food service team, really is about kind of bringing that aloha, that vibe, right? But
Sure.
the first step that we usually look at is in front of the operator face to face, right? So trade shows, how do we approach experiential type of things where our team and I think nobody can sell better than the people on your team, right? So
Right.
I know there's a lot of B2B stuff that we do, like marketing, assets and collateral and media buys and things like that to try to get a message across, a narrative. But at the end of the day, and that's the beautiful thing about why Simon, when he mentions the why, is so important, because when your team is in the why, when your team is like fixed to that anchor point, they're in, right? It doesn't matter whose strategy it is. It's our strategy. It's what we're
Right.
doing, right? When you build a team that's so strong that you don't know who the boss is, I mean, that is utopia for sales. So
I love it.
I think for us and for me specifically in my career, I've always tried to build teams that everybody there is better than me. If I'm the best person on the sales team and I'm not looking at a customer every day, well, then something's wrong, right?
Right.
So building those teams that truly can pivot themselves in your why, and then in their own way, again, right, going back to that diversity of thought and thinking and background, assimilate that why in their way, and then put it together in a narrative that makes sense to that operator, right? To something that's relevant to them. And I think giving your team that ability to flex off an anchor point like a why, that's why it's so important. Because you listen, I've been at companies where it's run the play. Here's the play. Here it is. And uh, I don't care who it is. If you tell me that's how you like to sell, I probably would disagree vehemently on that, right? We're salespeople. We have our own charisma. We have our own abilities. And I think part of making that sales pitch our way is the beautiful thing of sales. And no better place to do that, like I said, than food service.